people! My name is Rage, and welcome to some more Hearthstone, yes indeed, and today, what we are going to do, what we will be attempting, what shall be brought upon the battlefield that is placing cards on a table, and it doesn't really involve any real combat or anything like that, it's just watching numbers take away from each other, and somehow you get a little yeah when your opponent dies. I love me some CCG. So what we're going to do is I don't know why I went Dwarven there. So what we're going to do, laddies and lasses, is we're going to do some Arena today. Now, the reason is, I have been getting to Arena quite a lot. In fact, if I take you on my current... Is it quest log? Yes, it's quest log. I'm currently a master in Arena. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if it's the amount of wins or if it's MMR or anything like that. I don't really have any idea, but all I know is that I've been doing Arena a fair amount, and the best I've gotten so far is 8 wins before I've had to bow out with my 3 losses, 9 being the maximum. I was so gutted because I had, they were the most, I had the priest beat next turn, he uses Thought Steal, gets my own Eviscerate, and kills me with it. I wanted to punch a child, and my little brother wasn't around, so I went next door, they didn't appreciate it, and I had to spend a night in jail, and that's Hearthstone's fault. So what we're gonna do is go into the arena, and I've already chosen a Druid. Now, my first choice of cards were legendary, so I was quite happy. Now, I'm going to take a Nixia because I'll build the deck with you, yes indeed. I'm going to take an Ixia because I'm hoping that I get the card that gives all of your cards a death rattle that summons a Trent, because it combos exceptionally well with her. Ooh, this is a difficult... That's okay, but it's not... I mean, obviously, 3 crystals for an 8 health restoring a hero is fantastic, but not something I need right now. It's between these two, and plus 4 health and a taunt is too good for 3 crystals. I'm going to have to go with that. A Claw is good. A Gnomish, I don't really like these cards. A lot of people like Wind Fury Happy. I can't bring myself to like it. And Gnomish Inventor is just a more useless, higher cost version of Gnomish. Novice one, that's the one, the 2 crystal one. Ooh, okay. Still a taunt and plus 2/2, that's just such a good buff card. I'm getting quite a lot of good druidy stuff. Spell damage, Druid doesn't have, apart from swipe really, it's not really worth it for that, it's not enough to combo it with. So generally things that swarm at, oh yeah, okay, thanks, yeah, obviously I need to take a swipe, but that is Soul of the Forest, that is what I wanted for Onyxia, and these two aren't that good anyway. Fantastic, this is turning out to be quite a good little deck. I will take another swipe, yes indeed, got some clearance here, definitely a Fairy Dragon to hope I get it on an earlier turn, and a Pint-Sized Summoner or a Mana Wraith. I'm going to be having a lot of minions, so the Pint-Sized Summoner might actually come in useful. Moonfire, 0 Crystal, it's just, you're not going to do it. Definitely a Druid of the Claw, it's a very good, a 3rd swipe, now that would be a little bit, ooh, I am tempted. That is... do I want 3 swipes? Because these aren't even very good. Yeah, fuck it. Let's take 3 swipes. Stop giving me Gnomish in fact. I'm not going to take one game. Another Druid of the Claw. Yes, please. Trent Protector. Thank you very much. Definitely want them in a Druid deck. Another Mark of Nature. Again, that's fantastic. I do need a few more minions, so we'll get some more swarmy stuff. Another Soul of the Forest, that is useful, but things are going to be dying a lot, so a Cult Master is also quite a good idea. But being able to do the death rattle thing on everything a couple times, but I really need it once, and this is a hard choice. I'm going to go with the Cult Master, because I've got a low things that will be another Druid of the Claw. Just, yeah, I mean, they're fantastic. It's either a 4 charge, which is great, or a 4/6 taunt. It's just a fantastic. A death rattle, definitely. In Arena, generally, I find the things that work really well are stuff that can make more than one of itself for the cost, because people don't have that much removal in Arena. Another Pint-Sized Summoner is quite good. Emperor Cobra is useful because it's hard to deal with. You've got to sacrifice something irrelevant of numbers. Naturalize, making your opponent draw 2 cards, even if it's to kill something like a Nixia, it's still just... It just gets them right back into it. I'd rather have the opportunity to shoot something for 6. I'm not taking it. A Scarlet Crusader is always good. A 3 for Divine Shield. Abusive Sergeant, again, is quite good for the 1 mana, and I'm not taking that. Raging Morgan, not that good in a Druid deck. We're up to 23 cards, we're okay. And Azure Drake, definitely a card draw, and some spell power for swipe if the opportunity does present itself. A Tauren Warrior is a nice little taunt with a good little enrage. And honestly, I think it might be time to take a Healing Touch at that point, just as an emergency. Oh shit. You know, I'm kind of tempted to choose a Wisp. Wisp is kind of a shit card. It's a 1/1, but it does cost 0 mana. You can just put it out there and it combos with the Death Rattle on Trents. So, yeah, definitely going to take that. Now, this is interesting. I like the Venture Co Mercenary. I realize it makes everything cost a shit ton, but 5 crystals for a 7/6 is fantastic. But I do want to be spamming stuff, and the Dire Wolf is just going to give me more utility. Honestly, I'd rather take another Wisp, but a charge to take something out real quick is really useful. I've already got a Cult Master. Yeah, I'm going to go for that, and my last choice is a rare choice, and definitely a Questing Adventurer. So we've got a pretty good Druid deck, all things considered. Got an Iron Bright Protector, which is the main thing that you want, a few Mark of Natures, a Mark of the Wild. I'm quite happy with this deck overall, so let's hope that we can finally, given Druid is one of the most stable of class choices, they're just generally good, they roll forward. Let's see how well we can do. Yes, indeed. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to play our first game! Spin the wheel of I'm about to get screwed over! It's totally gonna happen, is it? It's gonna be like a priest or a priest. Maybe a priest. I mean, one of the other really like powerful classes is a priest, but then potentially it could be a curveball and give me a priest. Or at a pinch, if it wants to give me a really hard opponent, it could be a hunter. Yeah, it's like hunters, like 4 priests to 1 hunter is like the ratio of power. Like guys, I'm having a seat. No, I'm not really. That would be silly, and I would not do that on camera. Silly. All right, no, but seriously, Blizzard have named 3 cards in the game that they consider too good that need attention. Mind Control, Priest, Unleash the Hounds, Hunter, and Starving Buzzard, Hunter. They are just oh god, this guy, bye. Just get rid of all of them. Don't need any of them. It's good to have a swipe to start with, but I want some 3s and 2s. Give me them 3s and 2s. Give me them. Not necessarily the best starting cards. Do have Soul of the Forest at least, but not gonna help me massively. I've got some removal. I love that picture. That trolley's like, shit, man! I'm about to get messed up by this bear! That was the worst troll accent you've ever heard. Jamaican, bacon! They're basically just Jamaican. So, that's how it works. Then we got the Wolf Rider, who looks like he's feeding his... I don't really know what he's feeding. Pint-sized Summoner! Thanking you! Thanking you very much. That is perfect. That is actually perfect. A two crystal card is the best thing you can play on turn 1. Although one of the most annoying things to play on turn 1 is the 1 crystal 0/4 taunt guy. Like, he doesn't do any damage. It's just so irritating to get past on low crystals. You basically can't damage your opponent. Next turn, I'm a shapeshift the shit out of everything and attack this dude through it. Oh, actually, I might just take out the Hand Recruit now that I think about it. Although I do get a free Dire Wolf Alpha, which might be more important at this stage, because it lets me... Well, it's not really free. I can play the Wolf Rider and do free damage to him, but... Or I could play the Dire Wolf Alpha and kill that with the Silver Hand Recruit, or indeed leave the Silver Hand Recruit there, because he's going to have to attack it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to play the Dire Wolf Alpha and then just do free damage to his face. Unless you've got Blessing of Kings, which would suck, but I've got a swipe, so I can kind of risk that to get some early damage in. I've always found that in Arena, Hyper-Aggression... I love phrases like that. It's like, not just aggression. No, we've taken Oh, are we going to get the buff? No, we're going to get a Hammer of... No, we're going to... I don't get people who do that when they get a card and they're like... Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, I can't do it. I can't show you. I'll show you when it gets to my turn. They're just like, here we go. He's hovering. He's thinking. Nope. Back to your hand. Hover over some more cards, man. Think about what you're going to do. Hover some more. Oh, think about your summoner ability. No. Jesus, I feel just dirty all over that. I even said terminology. Oh, come on. Press it. Just press. There we go. It took him a good 30 seconds to decide that what he wanted to do was attack me with that and summon another one. It's really... it's only 4 crystals. I can't play it. Give it +4 attack, I could give the Dire Wolf +4 attack and go straight for him and do 6 damage. That might be quite cool, but I also want to get a Wolf Rider on the field, and it's going to be quite a cheap one, because next turn if I can play a 4 crystal Druid of the Claw, I'm just going to be really in a good position. I just want to keep the aggression up. So what I'm going to do is use the Wolf, use the Pint pint-sized summoner. I realise they're both on 1, but the paladin doesn't have any mass 1 damage AoEs. Use my challenge Wolf Rider, get an extra 4 damage in, and yeah, that looks okay, because next turn I've got a Druid of the Claw, assuming my pint-sized summoner remains. Got a Mark of Nature, swipe, so yeah, I'm going to play Soul of the Forest next turn actually, and then I get 3 more creatures if these all die. There's no point specifically waiting for next year, that's like a dream combo. It just depends if he's got any mass blood creating. He could have Consecrate, that's the only real thing, but Consecrate's 5 mana actually, so it doesn't matter if he does. I don't think he's got a way of killing any of these, so he's going to be, yep, he's just going to play that and pass his turn most likely, which means I'm just going to attack him with each of them, play my Soul of the Forest, that means they all replenish, and it's just generally very difficult to get past. I don't see this being a very hard game to win at all. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, you could do it. Yeah, well done, you did your turn. Oh, that's tempting. That is tempting, but this is going to be way more annoying for him to deal with, and then I'm just going to keep going at him. There we go, and 14 health already, and we're on 5 crystals. Next turn we got a Druid of the Claw, because I don't think my pint-sized summoner will remain, although sensibly he should attack the Direwolf right now, because it's buffing everything. Depends if he's got more than one way. There's the taunt, which doesn't really matter, because I'm just going to swipe. Is he going for me? There's no... Why would the Wolf Rider take the thing buffing everything? Oh, okay, not the best player, but, you know, I could charge, take him to 4, he'd go to 5. That wouldn't really help me if I swipe. No, what I could do is, I'll give a minion +4 attack, so what I can do is give my pint-sized summoner +4 attack. No, I shouldn't do that. What I'm going to do is play my Tauren Warrior, that gives me a taunt, and then I'm going to give a minion +4 attack. I'm going to give my tree because he's not coming back. Take out the Fen Creeper with him. It's not the most optimal damage on him, but at this stage of the game, I just need to keep complete board control, and then there's nothing he can really do to wrest it back, especially as he's a paladin. And then with 2 Druid of the Claws in my hand, that's 2 4/4 taunts or 4 charges, and given that he's on such low health, I can also swipe him as well. I've pretty much got this game. He'd have to play like a wall of taunts, that's not really going to do anything. He's got to kill the Tauren. Next turn I get to hit him for 5, and yeah, I've won. I have won, everybody! And assuming, can you target? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Well played. I could also play the Reckless Rocketeer and do it, but I want to use swipe. So attack him for 3, attack him for 2, and then I could swipe him. But because I haven't pressed Shapeshift all game, I'm going to attack the Argent Commander because I'm good at this game, and then swipe his face off. So there we go, everybody. An easy first game in the arena. Yes, indeed. Didn't get pressured and really... In fact, the only health I lost was me attacking that deliberately at the end there. So that was pretty darn good. Awesome. It's good winning your first games. It's like, I can do this. I believe. Anyone? Does it kind of look like my energy bars are giving me the finger here? Like if those were knuckles and damn it, Malfurion, what the hell, man? Alright guys, let us go on to the second game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for game numero dos. Give me another Paladin or an enemy Druid or something. In fact, Paladins, honestly, I think are one of the easiest classes to beat because their summoner ability. It's kind of annoying if they have a lot of buffs, because they can buff their 1/1s. But generally speaking, especially with a lot of removal and a lot of low... Oh, another Druid! Cool, this will be determined on whoever got the luckiest draft. And I got, you know, quite a nice... Ooh, I'm kind of tempted to keep... Do I want to keep the Druid of the Claw just for a bit later? Yeah, I'm going to keep the Druid of the Claw, get rid of those 2, and hope I get some lower cost stuff. Come on, come on, come on. 3 and 4, that's not horrible actually, I'll just have to wait. I mean, I can use my summon... Damn it, why do I keep calling it that? Yay, perfect, turn 2 Fairy Dragon. That's one of the best moves you can make in the game, really. One of the best turn 2 things by a long shot. Am I going to see an enemy Fairy Dragon? That would be hilarious. We can have Fairy Dragon fights. Oh no, Wild Growth. That's a fantastic thing to do, because it means not only did he have the coin and go first, he's up to 2 mana. And yes, Fairy Dragon at turn. Best thing by a long shot that I can do. The Harvest Golem will most likely be joining him next turn. Maybe a Wolf Rider if I want to get some early damage, depending entirely on... Oh no, he's just going to use his ability and then attack me. In that case, I'm going for the Wolf Rider, and I'm just going to attack him twice in the face and do some early damage. Okie dokie. There we go, and boom, and boom. There we go. Had a little bit of a delay there. Wolf Rider was like, "I'm warming up my wolf. It doesn't quite really just go for it. It's warming up. We're getting there. It's okay." And we got a Dragonling mechanic. That's annoying, but it's my turn now. And I'm going to add my Harvest Golem to the field, most likely. And honestly, I'd rather just keep up the pressure at this stage because I'm so ahead on life. It'll have to start clearing out some of my minions, and this is going to come back anyway. And yeah, I think that'll be okay. I'll play my own Dragonlin mechanic next turn and just keep swarming him. It's time for a little blood. In fact, no, I could play my taunt next turn. Depends on how much he clears me. Oh, he's going to give it taunt, I imagine? Yeah, there it is. Which is kind of irritating, I will admit. I'm going to sacrifice that on that. That makes sense. And do that to that. That also makes sense. Okay, that means I can shapeshift him away. Play my... Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, now I'm going to shapeshift. Shouldn't have done that, actually. Forgot about... What am I like? I'm so good at this game, I forgot what a taunt was. That's annoying. That's put me quite back. Well, at least I got an armor out of it, I suppose. It's not like I would have done anything else, to be fair. Yeah, actually, there's nothing else I could have played on top of that. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's not as... Ooh, yeah. Huh. Fortunately, he can't kill the Cobra. And, yeah, okay. So I've definitely killed the stupidly... Yeah, is he just going to go for that anyway? Save me the trouble of clicking. Thanks, I guess. Helpful, just give me 2 try. I was only going to get 1 try. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, an Abusive Sergeant. If I give him +4 attack, that makes 6. And the Abusive Sergeant will make 7. Or I could just attack it, take 6 damage, and then... No, because I can't really do anything else on top of that, and I'd rather have an extra minion out on the field, and he'll come back anyway. So yeah, I'll give him +4 attack, like so, and then should I just go for it and attack him directly and take the 7 damage? It's not really worth the risk at this point. I'd rather have extra stuff on the field. He can take him out anyway, so I still have extra stuff on the field that only really a swipe can get rid of. Or I suppose if he gets Moonfire. I didn't get any... No, not Moonfire. It's Moonfire shit. Starfire. Although Moonfire would actually be kind of good in this situation, because they've both got 1 health, and it costs 0 crystals, so we could get rid of them for very, very cheaply. Is just going to put stuff on the fruit meal. Oh, that is annoying. That's very annoying to deal with. And then an Innovate, 3 crystals, so... Maybe another... No, a Healing Touch to get himself up. Fair enough. That's removed quite a lot of my progress. I'll admit that is rather irritating. Ooh, a Nixia. Okay, that's going to come in quite handy. So, maybe the Dragonling, and then I can just keep sort of hammering away there. Or I either go for the Taunt. But if I go for the Taunt, it's just going to trade with it. However... What to do? Okay, yeah, I'm going to give myself armor. Give myself a taunt, like so, that way it's not even killable, and then I'm going to hit. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to take the 4 damage, because what I'm going to do is exchange that. That way, if he tries to exchange with the taunt, he's going to die, so he can't. And so he can't really attack with that thing at all without wasting it. And the next turn, the Dragonlin Mechanic and the Scarlet Crusader will drop, assuming everything is safe. And then I've got to back up Onyxia the turn after. Tazdingo is annoying. Please don't play a second one. A Thracia, that's okay. He's getting to the point where he's like, fuck it, I'm playing everything on the field. Using an Innovate to try and manually attack. Why would he do that? I've got a taunt on the field. He just made the same mistake I did earlier. Is he going to physically attack it? Or why would he do that? I guess he just wanted the armor, I suppose. Well, that changes things. I'd rather have a second taunt on the field. Definitely. Okay, so yeah, I'll put my second taunt on the field. See, I've got the card advantage now, which means this game is very much in my favour. I'm going to... Yes, I can afford to do that. I'm going to armor up. Like so. Give him a little tap. It's only 3 damage I'm taking. Technically behind him now. And then exchange them off and attack him for the 2. Leaving that on the field. He's now having to top deck. Then I've got an Onyxia to come up next turn. Which means he would have to draw like a Naturalize to really get rid of that. The Druid doesn't really have anything else. Naturalize is a bad card. So if he's a good player, he wouldn't have taken Naturalize anyway. So I think we can safely say at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I have got game 2 in Dabao and Soul of the Forest. The combo. Oh, the combo. Alright, so what I want to do first is deliberately get my Abusive Sergeant killed, so there's more room for whelps Yes, indeed, so I might as well use him to just nicely exchange with him. Nicely exchange with him. No need for him to stay. And then drop a Nixia on this bitch. And summon all the whelps. Solo the forest next turn. If he draws a swipe, I'm going to be so upset. But basically, once I play Solo the Forest, that means I've got another 7 2/2 Trents. That's why it's such a good combo. That's why you take a Nixia if it's offered in a Druid deck along with Solo the Forest. And it's my turn. Now this is going to be awesome. Solo the Forest. Now they're all coming back as... Oh, that is just... oh, that is mean. Alright, everybody. Away! Onslaught! Attack! Avast, me hearties! Come on, come on, there we go, there we go. I want him to draw a swipe. I want him to hit him with a swipe, kill everything else, and then summon an army of Trents. Come on, draw a swipe. I've drawn a swipe, please. The one time ever I will hope for my opponent to draw removal. I wish for it. Oh, an Ironbark Protector. What a draw. Oh, and a Molten Giant on top of that. Fair enough. Fair enough, and then he's going to armor up. That's, I mean, to be fair, to say he's in that situation. Ah, there's my own Ironbark. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... going to... exchange him off like so. Then I will swipe. Boom. Then I will armor up myself. See, I even get the 2/2 back, so it doesn't really matter. And then I can just kill him with the whelps. But because I really want my army of Trents, I'm just gonna keep like poking the giant. Come on, guys, we get this. Whelps, away! Attack, whelps! Die! Kill him! Ah, we're not going to be able to kill him, but I do have my army of Trents. Anixia, bring this home. Malfurion, you got this. So another comfortable victory, really. A little bit shaky in the mid-pass, especially when I derped and used my ability to hit something past the top, like the boss that I am. Yay, destroy them all. And I've got my Ironbark Protectors for ranked play. That's not bad at all. Anixia, what a card. Alright then, that is 2 wins. Let us go on to the next game. Okay, spin the wheel of destiny! We're doing quite well, 2-0, but the thing is, you've got to win 9 games and you can only lose 3. Although technically speaking, when you've lost your... I don't even know what that is. Technically speaking, when you've lost your second game, it's kind of Nervous City because you know everything rides on this. So I like to get to 4, 5-ish victories, and then I start to feel, yeah, I'm going to do pretty okay in this arena run. Where, oh good, a warrior. Whereas, losing one at this stage is Fairy Dragon and Anixia first turn. These 3 very good cards to draw on first turn. Anixia, I'm sorry, but I can't physically get... Oh, what a lovely lineup. This is going to be difficult for him to stop if he did not draw a lot of removal. Oh, God. Second turn, Fairy Dragon, and a Mark of Nature. Wow, the cards, well, the cards are certainly on the table. Greetings, Garrosh. How are you doing? How are you going to deal with the Fairy Dragon that you physically cannot kill? Unless you have a 2 crystal or less taunt. No, you don't. You're simply armoring up, so you're only going to take 1 damage. I do not disagree with your course of action. However, thou art about to get abusive. Do I want to... Adjacent? Because then he can cleave. He might cleave me if I do that, whereas I could... Now, I'll save the Claw, just in case. Save the Claw! And I'll save the Direwolf Alpha to play with the Wolf Rider. So we will get in there and fight, Maggot! And then we'll do a nice little 5 damage. Yeah, we'll save that. It's not the end of the world to use it, this. It's early days, early days. I'm just worried about the cleave here. That's the thing. If he has a cleave, it'll kill both of them, which is irritating. Because even though the Fairy Dragon can't be directly targeted... Oh no, that's fine. I don't even need to bother attacking her. I'm just going to keep the pressure up. Especially now that I can play a Dire Wolf, give them both +1, and everything is good. Although I could give the Fairy Dragon +4 health and a taunt, which would be annoying because it's not targetable by anything. That would be hilarious. I'd rather keep the pressure up though. Much rather keep the pressure up than anything else. So we'll press that. We'll press that? Yes. We'll press that. And there we go. We're already down to 19 health. That's the thing, really, in Arena. Just keep the pressure up. Have more minions than your opponent. It's not as tactical. What I like about Arena is it's here's a random, kind of crappy deck. Do what you can with it, which is always a nice little thing. Alright, that makes sense. Give her a weapon, then swing at the Fairy Dragon. Yep, that makes sense. And there we go. Not entirely unexpected. A Mark of Nature, that is rather good. But for now, I think what I will do is play... Do I want to play a direwolf? That's the question. I could 2-1, kill that, fully trade off, and then mechanical... Dragonling Mechanic next turn, or Dragonling Mechanic this turn. It's just, I want him to use that swing on me. I want him to have an opportunity to swing on me, so he might waste it. So I'm going to do that. I will take out the Weaponsmith, and then take out the Crusader as well. He's on 16 health. I don't need to keep being aggressive now. I've got the advantage. I just need to... Do I have any draw power? Did I put any draw power in? I just realised. That's a good point. I don't think I put any draw potential in this deck. That might bite me later on. Oh, Cocker Elite, that's irritating.
Get in there and fight.
Oh god, and a Sergeant. That's 6 damage to my face. And then use your weapon. I was going to sensibly save his weapon, that makes sense. A swipe! I could not have asked for a better card right now. Absolutely not. Swipe that. There we go. Done and dusted. Over to you, my friend. Next turn, I could play the Dragonling Mechanic with the Direwolf, which would be good. That will put a 3-4 and a 3-1 on the field. He's just going to armor up. He's not really got anything he wants to play. Really? Okay then. Fair enough. That gives me a nice open board to play with. I'll save my Direwolf because there's no point using it to buff them, and it's just going to get AoE'd down by him next turn. He might just take a swing at the Dragonling, which makes sense, whereas if I left the Direwolf on the field, he'll just take a swing at that and kill it for relatively... In fact, he'll just armor up before, and so he wouldn't have even taken damage from it, and it would have wasted my buff. Buff? Would have wasted my buff. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Okay. Cleave. Yeah, there it is. That's fine, and then he's going to finish off that with a swing. That makes sense. And is that really all he's got? Has he just got loads of stupidly high-cost cards in his inventory or something? I don't really know what he's doing. It's Druid of the Claw. That is perfect. Give it taunts. There we go. Him, might as well. And that will do. I can't, as a warrior, he can't instantly get past him unless he has a Mortal Strike. If he's drafted a Mortal Strike, that's kind of bad. It's really a bad damage card. Costs so much and doesn't do anything until you're on that low health. And then it becomes kind of a good effective cost, a cheaper fire. No, is it even a cheaper fireball? No, it's 5 crystals for 4 damage or 6 damage. I just don't get Mortal Strike. It needs to be a lot better. Alright, so we shouldn't be able to really get past him unless he has Whirlwind Execute, maybe, which has put him in a difficult position, and then I can keep giving it health. In fact, I could give it 4 attack and 4 health next turn, and then I can play a Nixia soon, which is going to be difficult to deal with if it doesn't have a Whirlwind. Whirlwind kind of counts as Nixia, because obviously it one-shots every single Drake. I don't know what he's got in his hand that he feels like he can't really do anything. Do I want to play the Wolf right now? You can't even play the Wolf right now! Might as well armor up, because why the fuck not? And attack him, put that down. Yeah, I'll save the Wolf for when I have 2 things that will actually benefit from it. I might give my pint-sized summoner health and taunt, just so he can't. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. +4 health and taunt on the pint size, just to make it a lot harder to take out, because it is obviously really useful. I'm going to play a Nixia next turn, most likely. I want him to use some removal. I don't know what he's got going on with 7 cards that he can't do anything about this. Seems a little bit weird, unless he's just worried that I'm just going to kill him and he doesn't have any taunts, and there's no point throwing minions. It's just he should be in a position. If he can clear the field, he's got a card advantage on me, which is going to make it very difficult. Unless he was saving up for a combo.
Your magic shall
Silence
not
that. That's going to put it back to 2, get rid of the taunt. Then, why would he Cruel Taskmaster it? It can't... Oh yeah, because of the charge forward. And then that's going to go into that. There we go. Yeah, that was an okay move, to be fair. Ooh, Harvest Golem. That is going to be rather useful. But I can't really do anything about the charge forward, which is rather irritating. And Nixia is pretty much a... Shit, I need to play a Nixia. I mean, we've seen it doesn't have any execute unless he was just waiting for that moment. So I'm going to play that. I'm going to finally play my Wolf. Probably waited a little bit too long. And I'm going to attack the Warsong Commander, because it does mean that whoever the Warsong Commander trades with next turn is going to die. They can't just freely take out my Direwolf. I mean, it depends entirely on how many creatures he's got in his hand. He might have a lot of useless spells. He might have a Cleave that he was waiting for. A Cleave would screw me. Has he got any weapons? I just can't see what he's got, unless he's just got so many minions that he can't play them. But why would he have waited 2 turns just to do a combo to kill those 2? I mean, yeah, it worked, but he sacrificed 2 of his minions to do it, and he let me get a lot of free damage on him. Alright, that's quite a good idea. Gets a draw, it lets him free exchange with the Wolf, which he's probably going to do. I don't know why he played that. I don't know if it affects minions that are on the field, or affects them. Yeah, okay, affects them after they go down, so that's fair enough. He's going to attack that himself for some reason. I don't know why. And then is he going to exchange both of them and then kill the repeat? Yes? No? You're going to kill the repeat? What? Just, do you realise you can attack with the commander? Obviously, I'd prefer you not to. That would benefit me greatly, but... Shield for Argus! Oh, shield for Argus, guys. That's irritating. That is irritating. I am definitely on the back foot here. I need... A swipe would be ideal. Oh, a healing touch. That gives me quite a bit of stall, actually. Do I want to play a Nixia? So if I play a Nixia, one whelp, one whelp, one whelp. I mean, he could even just kill a Nixia straight up. There's no real reason to. So what I could do is take some damage next turn, which is unfortunate. Attack him. It's going to put me down to 20. That does mean next turn I can kill him if I healing touch myself. Just a little bit of stall, because honestly, a Nixia is just going to get countered so hard because he's got field control. This might be my first loss, honestly. I forgot to... I can't believe I didn't draft any draw power into the deck. So you're going to give... Oh, shit. That's irritating. That means I think she's going to get even more countered. Oh god, good job I freaking healed myself.
I hear you got a problem.
Oh, fuck. And it's got charge. Why didn't he attack me at charge? Oh, that is unfortunate for him. Oh, and now I draw swipe. Oh, fuck you, deck. Fuck you. Yeah, I've lost. There's physically no way I can do anything. Ah, that's so irritating. That is so irritating. Guess I'll play Nixia just to see what he does. I mean, obviously he's just going to ignore Nixia and kill me. I can't afford to Mark of Nixia on top of playing that, because obviously that would be ridiculous. Even if I swipe... See, I could have swiped that, kill all them. It's just, obviously, he's got the Ravenhall Assassin. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to get out of this. I might as well play Nixia. Thinking about it, maybe I should have played her last turn. I have this habit of holding on to cards for too long.
Well played.
But yeah, it's over. He knows it's over. Oh, he drafted 2 Rampages. That's such a good card. Really is. I mean, I don't know why he didn't do the 7 damage to me earlier. Oh well, that's my first loss. That is irritating, yes indeed. But my 8-3 rogue run, I lost my first game I even played with that, so it's not a big deal. We'll keep going and see what happens. Okay, everybody, let us keep this train going. There is no point in me mulling over a kind of a frustrating defeat there. I mean, I was keeping on top of everything, but he was just waiting to turn it around by letting his crystals stack up. It's just... irritating. Very irritating. I should have played an Nixia. He would have got distracted by it, sacrificed everything, probably would have changed the game. But then I was down to 1 card in Mark of Nature. That was a difficult game to win. After going through my deck, I really do just have 2 things that draw me cards, which is really going to screw me over. I cannot believe I just simply forgot to put draw power in my deck. Who does that? Apparently me. Apparently me. Oh god, I didn't want to go first. I need the extra card. You know, honestly, that's an okay first draw. I'll accept that. At least my deck makes up for the lack of draw power by each of its cards being kind of hard to get rid of. Just give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me Soul in the Forest is okay. Just not that many things I can spam out. I want to get a 2-crystal creature that isn't my Direwolf Alpha next turn. He's just going to end his turn. There's nothing he's going to do unless he's going to zap me with a Lightning Bolt, which wouldn't make any sense. So, don't want to play the Direwolf. Yeah, I'll play the Direwolf. Why the fuck not? Might as well. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, Holler just finished a 5-3 arena run. I think he's also playing Druid, so that's not a good omen, is it? Alright, come on. He's got a coin out. What's he going to coin? If he coins and plays a totem, I'm going to be very upset with him. Ah, Scarlet Crusader. That's alright, I suppose. Alright, next turn. Snap, motherfucker! Alright, now I'm just going to play that and get some early damage out on Mr. Thrall. On Mr. Thrall. Oh, on Mr. Thrall. Yeah, he's got to kill one of them anyway. And, yeah, that'll do. Down to 24. See, that's the thing about the early pressure, but he's just got so many more cards than me, and he's a shaman, which means he's probably got a lot of removal, some hexes. Yeah, he's just got to exchange with that. People always seem to want to kill the thing with the attack instead of the thing buffing the thing with the attack. I don't really get the... Why? Why? I'm just gonna... Oh, unless he's got another thing for it anyway. Lightning Bolt, maybe? Yep, there it is. I'm just going to overload him, so that's kind of useful, though it is irritating to use everything, and he's going to need full proof to put that back. Not a bad move, all things considered, because then he can get the Divine Shield back. Okay, ooh, a swipe, that is useful to draw at this stage. I'm going to put my own Scarlet Crusader on the field and just end my turn. If he's got a Earth Shock, it'll just kill it, because it silences off the shield first, and then we'll do the 1 damage, which is going to be very irritating. Otherwise, he might just exchange it with a Brewmaster or annoy me and go for the... No, he's just going to use that as his crystal, so he's going to attack me. Ignore that, that makes sense. Okay. So what I could do is attack him, swipe him, kill everything, but that doesn't put me in the best position ever. Okay, so I could give 4 health and a taunt to that. That would make it kind of annoying to deal with. He might have to use the Hex. Okay, so I'm gonna this is an annoying little setup he's got here. Okay, let's see. If this turn he might just keep exchanging. I kind of want to save swipe to affect more things, but this is a good opportunity for it, all things considered. I can keep board presence while killing both of his without losing anything. But if I played, like, let's say a Razorfen Hunter, armored up and killed that myself, I still have the Brewmaster which you could exchange. Yeah, I think the safest thing to do is honestly that, followed by swiping that. And then that will kill all of that. And then I still have board presence. That's the best thing to do. And the next turn I can Razorfen Hunter, maybe Mark of Nature it, or Druid of the Claw. Depends what I'm faced with here. It's just I'm rapidly running out of cards. I severely am regretting the lack of draw power I put in this deck. Come on. Come on, hover that card, decide. I realise it takes me a while to decide, but, you know, now would have been lovely to have my freaking swipe. Watch this be a taunt. Oh, not a taunt, okay, that's really reasonably easy to deal with. Ooh, a Drake. That is useful. That is useful. Should always really play a Drake when you can get away with playing the Drake, so I'm just going to play the Drake. Get the extra card, Fairy Dragon, that's not bad at all. And honestly, he might have Bloodlust. I don't want to let him have loads of stuff on the field. It's just Bloodlusting 3 things would be a waste, so I'm just going to go for him, make him exchange. He can't kill the Drake without playing an extra spell as well. He'll probably use the 1/1 to kill the 1/3. Yep, there we go, he's hovering. And then, unless he's got a spell to help with the Drake, he'll probably just attack me with the 2/1 and pass after obviously using his crystals. I'd love him to pass without using his crystals, but he'll at least totem up. Is this going to kill it? Is he hovering a Hex? He's probably hovering a Hex. He's thinking about if this is worth hexing, and he's decided it's not worth hexing. Hovering his second Hex here, because he'll have like 5 hexes, because whenever I play Shaman, I'm not allowed to get any hexes, but whenever my opponent's trash... Spiteful Smith? Really? Spiteful Smith? What? What? Why? Why? I don't... Okay. Sure. I'm gonna summon a ball. There we go. And then give everything so that we're honest. Honestly, just keep up the pressure on him at this stage. They're all going to come back stronger, doesn't matter what he does to them. He'd have to hex them to get rid of the Death Rattle. He can't really exchange, because I'll just get things back and then continue. Sensible thing is to Spiteful Smith into the Drake, get rid of my spell power, and then probably use the 2/1, because attacking the 1/1 just gives me a stronger creature, so probably just attack me. It depends what he's got. A Lightning Storm would be useful, because he'll kill everything, then exchange with the Trents, and that'd be quite efficient, but I don't think he has a Lightning Storm. Either that, or he's not figured that out yet. I enjoy trying to assume what my opponent would do if he had the cards ideally needed to play in this situation, because it's quite, you know, useful to play around that. Because, I mean, next turn, all I'm going to do is give this 4 attack, and then an extra 4 attack, and then it's going to hit him for 12, which is pretty much game over at that point. Or is he going to exchange that? Is he really going to run that into that? And no, is he going to do the sensible thing? Come on, work with me here. Work, just attack, just please. Look, it's not... The decisions you have to make aren't ridiculous here. Bloodlust? Yeah, Bloodlust, and just straight up go for it. Yep, that makes sense, but the thing is, he's lost next turn. It doesn't really matter. Ow, 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 ow. Has he lost next turn? 3, 6... So he's perfectly lost. That is... Woo! Well played.
Well played.
Well played. 4 attack on my Drake. 4 attack on my Drake. Armor up. 1, 2, 3, and an exact 12 damage for my victory. That was pretty damn fortunate, wasn't it, everybody? That was not a good decision. I hate that, the Bloodlust. I knew it was going to be just not enough to finish me off in one turn, which was obviously his intention. Yes, indeed. One more shouldn't hurt, as according to the dwarf. Yes, indeed. I love that when you open Hearthstone, one of the things he says, busy day. No, wait, let me get my Scottish accent on. Busy day, but there's always time for one more. And it really is true. No matter what's going on, there's always time. There's always time. There's alright. I'm not really sure what I'm saying right now, but you know, things are happening. Give me the Musty Orphan! Musty Orphan! Why is Musty Orphan an option? Oh god, mage. A lot of control, a lot of removal, and I don't have a lot of cards. Am I going second? Oh, I'm going first. A Swipe's good, and a Azure Drake's good. I kind of want to keep them, just because it's useful. Yeah, I'm going to keep them and just hope that I draw something that I can play. I get 2 draws before I get 2 crystals anyway, so it's kind of good. An Abusive Sergeant won't do anything, and that's the only 1 crystal I can think of. Did I put a Wisp in? Feel like I put a Wisp in, but again, a Wisp's useless because it's just going to get pinged. Okay, give me that sweet draws. Oh, Reckless Rocketeer, can you not? Oh god, greetings to you. Come on, give me something good. I've got a good late game here. Just, I need an early game. I'm going to have to shapeshift and just, like, claw it. You can't do anything. You got 1 crystal. Thank you. Oh, Wisp. Pointless. It's just going to get pinged. I'll save that for when I can play it as well as a Death Rat. Okay, might as well attack her. Just use your Fire Blast on me. Just keep exchanging like this. Fire Blast for my attack. Fire Blast for my attack. It'll be fine. I assure you, it'll be fine. There's the Fairy Dragon. Really, really annoyingly strong opening play. Hate you. Could play the Wisp and Abusive Sergeant it, but I feel like that would be a waste of everyone's time. I could use the Emperor Cobra, but I want to save that. What I'm going to do is most likely armor myself up, and while this is going to be annoying, I'm going to attack that, because if I put it to 1 health, then I can swipe it with collateral, and then maybe play a Wisp. Because if I play a Wisp, what playing the Wisp will imply is that next turn my plan is to use the Wisp to finish the Fairy Dragon, which is obviously an efficient trade, 0 for free, which is going to mean that she's going to be like, aha, no bro, and will use her summoner ability on the Wisp, thereby preventing her from doing anything that turn. That would be the sensible thing, although her playing a creature would also not work, because it's just going to get swiped, which is going to collateral kill the Fairy Dragon, hence the initial shapeshift. Perfect, absolutely perfect. And then the Arcane Missile is probably going to hit the Wisp. Yep, there we go. But that's exactly what I wanted her to do. The Wisp was there to get her to play a second creature, so I could swipe and get more for my... Play it, please! Play a 3rd creature, I insist. Honestly. Oh no, it's just a secret. Is it Counterspell? No, Counterspell costs 3. That's not Counterspell. Because Counterspell would be very awkward, so we'll swipe. There we go, I'll get them all gone. And that will do for this turn. Perfect. That's what I wanted, some good exchanges. Next turn I'm going to play my... In fact, next turn I'm going to play my Abusive Sergeant, because if that's anything that kills minions or... Come on, backfire, 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 yes! Awesome. Then fireball me. Okay, cool. Give me that good draws, give me that good draws! Questing Adventurer. I don't want to give her a Questing Adventurer, though, so... I'm going to play my Abusive Sergeant. And there's the secret Mirror Entity. Yep, there we go. Coolio, which means I'm going to play, most likely play my Questing Adventurer, give it a Claw, and that'll put it up to a 3/3, and then with my Claw, I can't really do anything with the Claw though. Oh no, it gives me 2 attack, so I can take out the Mad Bomber, but then that's killable to a ping in the Questing Adventurer, so what would be best to do is to just shapeshift, take out the opposing Abusive Sergeant that I just gave her, and then that can exchange or ignore me, then I can exchange, and then next turn I can play a chain of cards. Although I could play Claw again and just take out the Mad Bomber, giving me a card advantage, but I could always do that next turn as well and give me more cards to play with the Questing Adventurer. So I might as well save it. Yes, indeed. A lot of thinking going on. Thinking? Yes, thinking! The new type of thinking brought to you by Adidas. I'm glad I saved my claw. I'm glad I saved my claw. Just going to give that free, and then it's just going to attack me. Kind of forgot about the ping. That's annoying, but it's also completely fine. So yeah, I'm going to play my Azure Drake, get the draw, get the claw, although I need to do that on top of the claw, now that I think about it. Okay, so I've only got 3 to work with, which means what I'm going to do, just to keep some board presence, I'm going to play that, power up, give myself the extra armor, take out the ghoul myself, into the field, which doesn't matter what happens with that, is going to kill something, and then next turn, I can play my questing adventurer, give it +4 health and taunt, make it incredibly hard to deal with. She's probably got a poly though, so that's probably not the best thing to do. I could reckless rocketeer, as long as there's nothing on the field, but it's not got a lot of health. Is it? What's going on? Frostbolt? Oh yeah. Damn it, I need to get rid of that mad bomber. It's really messing with me. I'm gonna lose to a pyroblast at this point. I need something on the field. Ooh, a Razorfen Hunter. Yes, indeed. I'm going to play the Razorfen, and then I'm going to +4 health and taunt that one. And hope that there is not a polymorph to be found. Probably a polymorph, but at least the polymorph does mean I can play other big creatures sensibly. Just going to ping that. Poly, please don't poly.
Get behind
Oh no, really? I'm not going to poly. I'm going to exchange. Okay. Ha 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 ha! Thank you very much! So, if I Reckless Rocketeer that away, I can attack the Mana Worm again. Still have my... Okay, yeah. I'm flying! In fact, no, I'm going to clear up here. Okay, so Reckless Rocketeer that. Kill my Bomber. Kill the Mana Worm. And the field is under my control. Ironback Protector next turn, though I'll probably Questing Adventure because that's a magnet to polymorphs, and then the Ironback Protector will get free reign. She might just ping it and play a spell. It depends how many creatures she's got left. She'll be saving a Pyroblast. Because the sensible thing here is to just ping me 3 times and Pyroblast, but she's going for that. Which doesn't make us... No, okay, there we go. That makes more sense. I'm dead in 2 turns. Almost guaranteed that that card in her hand is a Pyroblast, which is obviously very... very annoying. So I'm going to play my Azure Drake, and I don't know how I can get out of losing next turn. I could make sure that that's a polymorph and play my Ironback, because if I play my Ironback and it's a Pyro, I'm fine. She's got to get rid of those cards. Whereas if I play the combo I was going to do, which is Azure Drake, Cult Master, run him into him, yeah, it's the much safer option to do that. But I still lose. If that's a poly, yeah, I survive, but I take 5 damage. It's just by far the safer option. It really is. But then I'm not going to be able to kill the Booty Bay Bodyguard. But I'm not going to do that anyway. I've just got to hope that I'm wrong and it's not a polymorph or a pyro in her hand right now. Please be wrong. Yes, it's neither. It's neither. It's so near. No, 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 no. Oh, Frost Elemental. That's okay. So it wasn't. She doesn't have it. Okay, that's good. That buys me an extra turn. And then she's just going to ping me. Oh, she's going to ping that. I suppose that does mean she can kill it a lot easier next turn with just those 2 and do 5 damage to me, which is irritating. Ooh, Healing Touch. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, so I'm going to play the Drake because... No, I could... Yes. Give me an extra card. Dragonling. That is fine. Might as well armor up. And might as well Healing Touch myself. I'm glad I put one of them in my deck. And the fact I managed to maintain a card advantage with like no draw power is ridiculous. Although have I drawn extra twice? Or just the Drake? I can't even remember. Just so long ago. So next turn it's probably going to be Questing Adventurer into Cult Master. Sacrifice a few creatures to clear the board and draw from it. She's going to run the Booty Bay, or it's going to be the Frost Elemental. Frost Elemental, Booty Bay into Lucia Drake. No, Pyroblast. Oh, it was a wild Pyro, really? You're just going to attack me? Why are you just going to attack me? I don't just... What are you doing? Attack. What? That doesn't make any sense. Ooh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Perfect. Questing Adventurer. Cult Master, Tauren Warrior. Just don't draw a Flame Strike, and we are fine. Yes, indeed. That's going to kill my creature, which is going to trigger Cult Master, give me some replenishment, which means even if it's a Flame Strike, I can play other things. She's screwed unless she draws a Flame Strike. Knowing my luck, she's probably drawn a Flame Strike. Nope, no Flame Strike. Should have played it instantly, so that's good. That's going to get exchanged off. And then it's going to give me another card, and then she's probably going to exchange off with that. No, just go for me. And then Pyroblast. Is it Pyroblast? No, a Chillwind Yeti. Okay. Alright then. Ooh, Druid Otter Claw. Thank you very much. Get a taunt on the field. Save my bacon a bit more. And that means I can attack her with that. But I'll buff up. I'll play my Dragonling for now. Give me 2 extra things. Because that'll... No, it just counts as 1 card. Okay.
Quest accepted.
Get rid of that. There we go. I don't want to give her cheap spells, but really, she's going to draw 1 spell anyway. It doesn't matter what she draws, she's going to be able to play it. And it's not worth losing my drawing power. Although she draws Arcane, that'll be free, and then she'll still be able to play Flame Strike. It just reduces her chance of turning this around. I don't need to go for damage here. I don't need the draws unless she gets really lucky, which would suck. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of the reduction. It's just by far the safest thing to do. The questing adventure is probably going to get pinged. A Flame Strike won't even kill the taunt, which is very good. Yeah, that's just going to get pinged, then she'll just do it once more next turn. No, onto that. But Flame Strike's still not going to kill it. It's probably Flame Strike. No? Why freeze that? You don't have a follow-up. You're just... Well, obviously she's just stalling, because... I apologise everyone for the sun jump cut there. My hard drive ran out of space. I'd forgotten just how many of these games I'd recorded. So basically, I'm going to play my Fairy Dragon, armor up, and I'll save those 2 each lane. So what you just missed her turn. She drew a fireball and used it to finish off my questing adventurer. You also missed my turn where I... did you miss my turn? I don't remember. You can tell from the field not much is going on. I've won next turn as it is anyway. Watch her draw a Flame Strike. That'd be kind of funny. I wanted to draw Flame Strike and be like, the hope! And then I just drop it in. Oh. Okay, I suppose. I'll accept my win. How inconvenient. Alright, up to 4 wins, 1 loss. We are getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting there. Alright, everybody, here we go for the 5th win. I can do this. I believe in my Druid. I believe my Furion can see me through. I believe in my non-existent drawing power. Although, how cool would it be to inict you with a Cult Master and then throw 5 Drakes away to draw 5 cards and also clear the opponent's board, and it would be, ooh, a mage. Kind of like fighting mages. It's like rolling a coin. You're either going to get dominated or you're going to... Ooh. Swippy and Fiery Dragon. What? I love the Swip. I'm so glad I drew a Swippy. I love drawing Swipper. And an Azra Drek. What the hell is wrong with these cards? Oh, and a no crystal. Yes, please. Oh. Hey, Razorfen Nunter. I'm Pandemonium, and this is a Sprimy. Hey, spray me. Lovely. Fairy Dragon next turn. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you, mage? It's the best thing to play against a mage. You can't even be targeted. You what? You think your Mana Worm's gonna mess with me? Your Mana Worm's gone. Oh god, Arcane Missiles. A Mirror Image. That's not bad. A free, and a Mirror Image. That's gonna need swipping very quickly. Oh god. That is... Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ on a bicycle. Could play that and see if it exchanges. That might be better. Or... I'm gonna play that. I want my swipe. The mirror images aren't a threat. I don't need to injure them down before I swipe them. We'll just see if it exchanges. Hoping it's... Wow. Are you spamming more things? What if I don't know, have a swipe in my hand? Ugh. Okay, so we'll get rid of it. Mirror image. Not... And I don't want to give him more things to exchange with. Actually, I'll just armor up and be like, oh, no, I'm totally not going to kill everything next turn. I don't know what I'm doing. I am a noob. Please play an extra 1 health creature that I may swipe. That would be great for me. Really? You're going to exchange the fairy? Don't be stupid. You were in a perfect position to bring the pain. What was that? What was that? Oh god, I'm upset. I'm just quite frankly upset. Please don't be counter-spell. It's not counter-spell. Bye-bye all your field. That is why you do not play everything at the start of an arena game. Next turn I'm going to play a Druid of the Claw in Taunt form. In fact, no I'm not. Why, no I'm not anymore. That secret is probably going to give her a copy of whatever I play. In fact, I'm going to give her a copy of Emperor Cobra because that's the least threatening thing to face. There it is. Mirror Entity, because they can just kill each other and it means their effect is useless. And then I'm going to attack her, because just in case that triggers Ice Barrier. So it's not Ice Barrier. What is that secret? It's not Counter Spell, it's not Mirror Entity, it's not Ice Barrier. Could be Spellbinder. When I do a spell, it gets changed direction. Oh, I'm just going to Frostbolt that. That's not good. I regret giving her the Cobra now. And Fireball me, and my turn. What is that? It could be another Mirror Entity, to be fair. In which case, I'm going to play my Death Rattle Golem. No? Okay, well in that case, I will play my Hunter as well. And then I'll just let you see what you make of that. You don't have enough to Flame Strike, that's 7 crystals, so you can't just easily clear my field. That's coming back. Mana Worm, and maybe Arcane Nova? Oh shit. That's awkward. She's going to keep attacking me. Probably got a high damage finishing spell in the inventory, that's why all this aggression is happening. Which obviously is very irritating. I'm going to play the Taunt, and then will that give it a double Death Rattle? Because honestly, at this stage, this is a fantastic move. Ah, it doesn't give it a double Death Rattle. No, it does! It gives it a double Death Rattle. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. See, she knows it's fantastic. That is well played. I'm happy with myself there. That is difficult to get round. She's going to Frostbolt that, make it something to Trent. Unless it's well played because she thinks she can win this turn, which would be a little bit intimidating, to say the least. Just going to get rid of that, make me something for Trent. So I'm going to have to use a lot of my Trents here, which is irritating. I'm really interested to see if this is going to double Death Rattle, because that would be fantastic. And then I'm just going to keep getting nuked. She's so got a Pyroblast. Okay. Ooh, Dire Wolf Alpha, thank you so much. That lets me double exchange with them. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then I'm going to Druid of the Claw because it's immune to being just swiped asunder. So we'll do that. There we go. We will... I'd rather get... No, because that's just going to blow up to ridiculous amounts. And then that puts that next to the Dire Wolf, which lets me then clear that. And then I should get a double Death Rattle out of that.
Well played.
Do I get 2? I do get a double Death Rattle out of that, which means I am now in a very good position for continuing this. Unless she has enough spell damage to put me to 0, which would be like a Pyroblast. No, a Arcanist, that's okay. And then a Fire Blast, that's all she had. Okay, that's going to be difficult to deal with, but not impossible. And a Reckless Rocketeer, thank you so much, deck. I will admit that sometimes I choose to get very lucky. There we go. And then who's going to trigger the secret? I choose you! Vaporize. There we go, that's fine. And then that leaves me with those two, which is good, because I can attack her, and then she's got really nothing left. So unless she gets lucky and draws a Pyroblast, then a Fire Blast, and I'm just like... then I am in good. I mean, it's rare that people draft Pyroblast, because it's... Oh god, please don't hit something twice. Oh, come on! The chances of that! Alright, next turn I'm Draking. That's annoying. Well played. Got lucky. Got lucky, motherfucker. That's been drawn. Ooh, and a Mark of Nature. Yes, indeed. I might just give it +2/2 and Taunt, then it's immune, and it attracts another Fireball. Yeah. I mean, what are the chances she's going to draw something that's going to actually do that? She's not going to draw something to counter that Drake. That would be way too lucky out of 16 cards. Yeah, there we go. Good. So next is... Oh, I dislike you. Pinging me all over the place. Ironbark Protector. Ironbark. So that's getting a 2/2. Drop in the Ironbark. There we go. And we are... I'm still immune to Fire Blast, and that would attract a Poly. That's still pretty hard to kill. I'm just going to start bringing her down. So I just don't want to give her enough time to draw spells to finish me off, because it's going to be annoying. Because right now I'm killable to 2 spells, depending on her draft, which is obviously going... And then, just going to keep... Just to, like, run everything into there. Really? Why? Now, there we go. Well played. Can I... Well, yep, there we go. And Anixia. Quick look. Oh, I wanted to play Anixia. God damn it. Alright, fine. There we have it, everybody. That is victory. Oh, I thought it was victory 4. It's victory the 5. Yes, indeed. Okay, then. It is time to continue our sleuth. Sleuth? Is it sleuth? Our sleuth through the adventurer. I read questing adventurer and went, our sleuth through the adventurer. I'm not doing very well in terms of words, but, you know, it's not my fault when I'm having to commentate like 10 games of Hearthstone. I hope it's 10. That would mean I go 9-1, which would be yay. But I have a feeling I'm going to get to 8-1 and then lose 2 games in a row and be like, why did this happen to me? I made a mistake. I'm down on my knees. Life goes on and I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life. I just want to scream. Anyway, let's see. Oh, another mage. I do like fighting mages on this deck because they seem to not be very good at dealing with it. Yes, an extra card. I need that draw power and a Razor Fen Hunter. I'm honestly kind of happy with this setup. The only thing I can think of is they are frees. Kinda. I'm going to get rid of 1 free just to see if I get like a 2 back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, I love it when my hand counts up because I'm OCD, but I wish I could swap it so it can't. Less good. Less good. The Iron back there trolling me. Came his woody face. Oh, I'm just gonna get poked. Damn. Alright, come on. Come on, give me that. Hello again. Sorry, I didn't... This is awkward! Fancy meeting you here. I didn't mean to throw you... I should have coined for the Razor Fen Hunter. That was a bad misplay. I was too busy being funny about the Emperor Cobra. My fault entirely. If I lose the game, it's because of that misplay. Ooh, the Worgen. Ooh, the Worgen. And I got a Druid of the Claw, I got an Emperor Cobra, and I can put a Razor Fen Hunter down. I might coin out the Dragonling, is what I might do. I'm going to coin out the Dragonling and get a few little things going, and then I'm going to do that because I would rather... Actually, it's not... Oh, it's difficult because, honestly, he's going to attack that, and then he'll gain attack, and then, you know, win Fury, and then attack something else, and kill himself. And then that's going to get that, which is cleared, that was a bad move by me, I will admit. Okay, I need to stop trying to be funny and focus on my play right now, because otherwise, I am dead, so unbelievably dead, you don't realize how dead I'm going to be. I'm going to play my Cobra. Play my Cobra. You've got 6 cards, I've got 5, but I do have 5 very powerful cards. That's the advantage here. Just if they have a Hex, not a Hex, I'd be surprised if the Mage had a Hex. In fact, I'd be very surprised. Oh god, there's the multiple minions. See, very good. Yeah, I don't know why it activates when it dies anyway. It's very silly. Mark of Nature. Okay, I'm going to have to just play a Taunt Bear at this point. There's really nothing else I can do about it. That's very frustrating. This is very frustrating me. I played very badly. Oh, ass. It's gonna grate at me if I lose this. Is it gonna... Oh no, Scarlet Crusader. Okay. What's the plan? Kill that? Kill that? Okay, fair enough. I suppose that works. And then the pain speaks to me. Damn draw engine. I dislike you. Okay, so that... Oh, I can one-shot, but then that costs 5, which is irritating, because I kind of want to play them all at once, but there's no point playing that at this stage. It would be better for me to just one-shot the Acolyte of Pain at this point. Yeah, I'm going to play the Razor Fen Hunter, armor up, give myself Claw, and then literally just one-shot that, so she can't just keep pinging it and using it as a draw engine, only getting 1 card about it. It's not a very good trade, and then she's going to have to hit that. She'll probably ping the boar and then attack that, but at least it does keep them at bay. I just don't have a very good hand here, especially seeing as Spiteful Smith. Really? She's going to play something? And then the ping on that? No, summoning the mirror images. Why? Why summon mirror images when you're ahead? Doesn't make any... That's useful. That's useful. That is very useful. Yes, indeed. But not that useful. I suppose
Where
I
shall
will...
strike?
A charge might actually be useful, because cat form, I could attack... I wish I could see the board right now. It would just be another mirror image, actually, that I'd have to take out, so it's not the best thing. I guess I will just get rid of one of the mirror images, because I might as well, and then that's going to probably get killed by those two. In fact, no, probably. Depends if they've got any removal spells. See, I just want something to be alive long enough to give it Mark of Nature and make it more of a target. Probably going to see a polymorph here. I hope I do. So if I see a polymorph here, then that means Ironback Protector is going to be okay. No, it's a fireball. That is horrible. This game is going horribly. This is so upsetting because... Oh, I could have stopped this happening. A different arrangement of my cards at the start of the game and I would have been fine. Oh, this is so frustrating. Ooh, a Reckless Rocketeer. That's not actually horrible at this point because... they won't kill that and I need to get through the mirror image. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's probably got a Hex. I'm just going to have to attack that, and then there's really nothing I can do. I'm just going to have to take a shit ton of damage. I'm almost certainly going to lose this game. And then she's going to fireball her own thing to keep the advantage up. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. The Ironback Protector is not going to do anything for me. She's got too much going for her. There'll definitely be some sort of removal in her hand. A Cult Master. 6, and I can't even play both of them at once. That's frustrating. I'm going to literally... Ooh, I could give a Reckless Rocketeer plus 4 health and taunt. That puts it to 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That does make 7. She might have to... I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Plus 4 health and taunt. Let's see what happens. And then I can obviously use the charge to get rid of the image next time. We'll just see how she deals with that. I might be able to claw this back. Talking of claw, a swipe would be invaluable right now, because I could injure that down and kill that and do 4 to that, and she's obviously just going to keep drawing. It's the correct thing to do off the Acolyte. I love how the Acolyte's job is to be beaten up by yourself in order to keep drawing you cards. Is it going to get polyed? Does she want to press the advantage? Polyed has opened the way for... Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is not happening. This is not happening. She's going to get the final draw off that, which is what she wanted anyway. And the Spiteful Smith is not even going to die, and I'm just going to take loads of damage.
Pay attention,
Oh
class.
god, and a Violet fucking teacher. Yeah, this is over. This is absolutely over. I've got nothing here. Ugh, I'm going to have to play the Ironbark Protector, unfortunately, which is going to get absolutely stomped, but there's nothing I can do about it. At least next turn I can buff up a Questing Adventure with Mark of Nature, make it reasonably powerful. Just entirely depends on her spells, because she's probably going to use the Spiteful Smith. Yeah, that's 5, and then who's next? So this really, all this has achieved is it's got rid of 2 of her creatures. Because you can just throw either of those 2 away and get rid of the Ironbark, which is not good. It's just the least efficient Ironbark Protector. You've really Flame Strike?
I am ready.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that killed me. That killed me. I don't even get another 10. That is a very, very, very depressing loss. Just, there's nothing I could do. I should have played my cards differently at the start of the game. That may have had a ramification effect. I just played shockingly. That is... Ugh! Okay, let's just go for it. I really hope I get an extra win. I just really, really want an extra win. Come on, give me someone... Give me an opponent I can beat. I believe. I don't want to have to win 4 games in a row. That is such... Oh, the pressure. The pressure. Such pressure. Such pressure. The musty orphan strikes again. Come on. Come on, is it going to be Thrall? Thrall's okay. Oh, I just need to play as pinpoint accurate as I can. I don't like the Cobra as a card, I've decided. Get rid of it. Fuck you, Cobra. Go away. Just give me some 2s. That's not good. Healing Touch at the start of the game. This is a terrible hand. A very terrible hand. That's kind of nice, but I can't really do anything yet. At least he's not able to do anything. I get one more chance at being able to play our Leper Gnome. Fuck. Hate Leper Gnomes. At least I can kill it. But it's just going to... Oh, a Swipe. A Swipe is quite useful. But that's only probably 27. He got what he wanted out of that. Made me waste my turn. Took damage. He might probably just play a Totem. With a Shaman, you should always react to your opponent instead of taking the initiative, and then you just slowly beat them. Yep, and then I'm going to get a Totem. If it's not a Taunt, then I'm just going to play that and start chipping away at him, which makes sense. Oh god, Onyxia. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's fine. Late game, at least I have something. Oh, God. Does he have a way of killing that this turn? If he's got an Earth Shock or a Lightning Bolt, that's all I can really think of.
Wanna blow something
Oh, no, he's
up?
going to try and get a Mad Bomber. Come on, come on, come on. Yes!
That was a mistake.
Yeah, that was a mistake, Mr. Thrallman. I'm the Thrallman! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Oh, is he still going to kill it? Really? Now he's going to coin up. You really? Is he going to coin totem? He's going to coin totem. Wow. Shouldn't coin for a totem. It's not good. Alright, so he's going to lose the Mad Bomber at least, which is good. And I've got a Scarlet Crusader. That's something that's very good right now. Yes, indeed.
Crusade!
And I'm just going to get rid of the Bomber. Exchange there. That's pretty much safe. Only a Hex would get through that. Yeah. Okay, we're not looking horrible this turn. We're still behind on cards because I wish I'd got a Nourish or some Wraths, you know, just some Druid draw cards. I don't really know all the Druid cards, so I was like, yeah, I got all the good Druid cards, and then vastly I've realised that I've not. Ooh, a Feral Spirit. Yes, indeed. That's okay, because I can attack and then swipe, which is obviously fine. It's just, do I want to use my swipe on that? I could just play a Druid of the Claw Taunt, and save my swipe for when I really need it. But that's what I'm going to do. And then simply trade that against there. And that should do. He might just instantly Hex the Druid, but at least that gets rid of a Hex and gives Onyxia more time. In fact, as long as both Hexes are used... Frost Shock! Why Frost Shock? Why do you even draft Frost Shock? It's not even that good. Who did you just try and attack? Oh, you ended your turn. Okay, that makes more sense, I suppose. Ooh, Solar Deforest. Oh, if I only had one more to play. That's unfortunate, but I can attack
or die.
him. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, let's attack him. And honestly, we might as well keep the pressure up. And do I want to play... I could play a cat and just go for him. Save the extra taunt. Do I want to play this? That's the question. Because next turn... If he doesn't, yeah, I'm good, because this is a risk, but next turn, if he doesn't do anything about that, I can play Questing Adventurer with a Soul of the Forest, and I have got a very difficult board to deal with, even if he has lots of AoE removal. Azure Drake, okay, that gives him 1 crystal, at most he could do Forked Lightning, yep. Oh god, the spell power is 4, that's annoying, that's very annoying. That's so super annoying. You can't even handle me right. Oh, double swipe. Okay, so a swipe is definitely getting used here. I'm going to play my Questing Adventurer. Swipe the Drake. There we go. That will take all of them out. And then I'm going to get rid of the Spell Power Totem because it's really irritating to play against. And you shouldn't really leave it. So I'm still technically in an advantageous position. It's just got more cards than me, and I'm always wary when people have more cards. He can be a bit more reckless, throw away stuff. Oh, Adventure Co. Really? Really? Adventure Co. Why? Why would he do that? I don't... What? I can just swipe him. I'm going to play a Wisp. Swipe him. Death Rattle. Exchange off that. Attack him. Should I swipe him, though? That's the question here. Because this is going to be an all-in, really. Okay, I'll play the Wisp. I'll give him another card. There we go. Swipe off there. Like that. And then, honestly, Soul of the Forest. Which will give everyone a nice Death Rattle. And then... Yeah, and then next turn I can Onyxia, honestly. Yeah, definitely. We'll do that. And then I don't really care about that. And then I can just Onyxia. Okay, so next turn Onyxia's going to happen. He's proven he doesn't have a Hex in his hand, otherwise he would have used it. Because this Questing Adventure is getting a little bit too ridiculous. Especially as I can Healing Touch myself to buff it some more. It's just he's not low enough for me to start being too reckless. Oh god, a Sunwalker. That's irritating. Questing Adventurer can take it though. Oh, that's even more irritating. That's basically what I did. Okay. Don't know how I'm going to deal with that. Whoa! That's useful. That is very useful. Okay, so it's got that much health. 5. I'm going to have to use my Questing Adventure on it, and then it's going to come back again. Okay, so if I just play this taunt. There we go. And then should I ping the shield off myself or not? Because I'm going to do that, which will obviously I might as well just sacrifice the wisp. But if I sacrifice the wisp, I'd rather keep it actually. Yeah, I'm going to take the damage because Shaman's don't have much direct nuke. It's not going to do that much for me. And then I have to injure my questing adventurer by a lot, and then it's going to come back alive, which isn't good. And then I can use my wisp to ping the shield off to make it not that useful. And then that should be good because it has to attack that. Okay, yeah, that should be okay. I mean, I've still got my heal, so I can afford to sacrifice health, and I do have a Nixia if shit hits the fan. Although against a Shaman, Nixia's not going to be that good because one Lightning Storm and all her whelps are gone. Does she have a plan? She can't just really exchange with the Druid or the Claw.
Just me and Mr.
Just me and Mr. Bitey! That's not horrible right now. That's fine then. Totemic Call, probably going to end turn. He just needs to buy time. Oh, a Raid Leader, that's irritating. That's very irritating. Okay, I need some sort of... I don't have any AoE. Another swipe would be lovely, but I've used both my swipes. Fuck. Really? You gonna go for it? Oh yeah, use the totem. That was nice. That was nice. Okay, so what I could do is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. If I armor up, summon Mr. Bitey, like so.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
Sweet. And then healing touch my own guy to put him back to full. Awesome. And then I can use one of the Trents to get rid of that. And then I'll use my other Trent to get rid of the Raid Leader, which is buffing everyone. And then I can get rid of the 2 damage threat with myself, but then go for him with the 9 damage to keep the pressure up. That's the best way of disabling what he had on the board. And I still have the, oh fuck, I've lost a Nixia. If he doesn't have a Hex for my questing, then he's pretty much lost the game. That's really all that matters. If he's got that unlucky and if he's got this far in Arena up to this many wins without a Hex, then fair play to him. Otherwise, he's just got incredibly unlucky and not drawn it. Probably don't even have a Lava Burst, because he could Lava Burst and exchange those. Is he going to concede? I mean, if you can't physically stop the questing adventurer, that's why you kill these things straight away, because they really get buffed up so much, and he's still got a Death Rattle on him. I'm glad I am winning here, because I'm so behind on cards. So behind. So behind. What should be a taunt? Oh, it's not a taunt. Okay. Which means you can afford to hit that, because you'll heal up. You might as well exchange that into that. Give me less options. What are you going to do, Mr. Shaman? You clearly... I just don't know what those 4 cards are, that they're useless to you. You might as well play them, because you have lost next turn. Just use your 8 mana. Play shit. Or concede if there's nothing you can do.
I am the blade of
Priestess
the
of Alu. That's not bad. At least restore health to your hero. It's something. Okay. And then that makes sense, yeah, that's what I would have done. And then attack my engineer with yours, and then it'll get healed up. That's what you should do. Oh, you're just going to go for me? Okay. Fair enough. Next turn I can do exactly 12 damage. 9, 10, 11, 12. Well played. I should win the temptation to drop a Nixia, but then I can't. Oh no, because it'll give the Adventurer 1 more.
Quest accepted.
Just want to show him that, you know, I had a Nixia on my hand. Boom! Oh, good. 6 wins, everyone. 6 wins. We're getting there. Just 3 more, but the fact that I can't lose a game is very stressful. Yes, very, very stressful. Let's get this 7th win, everybody! I am going to. I believe in myself. As long as I get to 8 wins, I've at least matched my best record on my rogue run that I did, which, oh, mage, this is going to go either way. I dislike mages.
You asked
It's
for
just
it.
too, ooh, nice hand though, and an extra card, thank God. A Nixia, no, a Nixia, come on, I realise you enjoy being played, but jeez. Abusive Sergeant, nice, and we got Toromoria Taunt early game, can put him out on turn 2, it's quite difficult to deal with, the ping will just enrage him. Please don't have good cards. Please don't have a mana worm. Please don't have a mana worm. Don't play a mana worm. Don't play a mana worm. Fuck you, Anixia! Fuck your shit! Fuck you, Anixia! I'm sick of it! I hate you, Anixia! Nah, I don't. Anixia's a really good card. It's just, why do I have to get it now? That sucks. Ooh, a pint-sized summoner. But No, for now what I'm going to do is the demon code prevents me from declining a rock off. I was just going to attack it twice, but, you know, in all seriousness, I need to make sure I play everything to the absolute safest against the mage. I cannot let this mage control the board. I refuse to get behind again. Damn it! It's okay, mirror images aren't really a threat. The Crocolis, that's okay. You gonna attack the Tauren? You gonna... Yep, exchange them. That makes sense. Okay, it's your Drake. That's not a bad draw at all. What am I going to do now? That's the question. That only gives it this turn, which does kind of suck. So I just want to have something on the field. That's the thing. That's what's frustrating about this. But really, I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm going to put the Abusive Sergeant on, just because I don't need the buff, and I want to... He can destroy the other mirror image, otherwise he's going to waste his attack on that, and then I can just hit him when I have to. It's... Oh, he's just going to use the ping and kill it, but at least I'm making him, you know, make decisions. Okay, he's just going to use the time to draw cards and then exchange with the Sergeant. That's what I imagined that he would do. Oh, and a swipe. That's kind of a good time for a swipe. My only problem being that it's not really getting rid of much. It's going to get rid of 2 cards to my 1 card, and that's my turn done. But really, otherwise, what am I going to do? Kind of want to wait until something else is played. But if he's at all a good player, if I attack that mirror image, it's freaking obvious I'm about to swipe him. So I shouldn't really do that. I should just make it so that's there. Let's not try and set something big up. Let's just... I'll put my pint size down because he'll probably exchange it with the Crocolisk. And then next turn I still leave swipe and I can play my Azure Drake. I can even play my taunt, give myself some time. Yeah. I know I'm definitely going to lose the pint size. I'm not going to be able to use its ability once, which is really bad. I just need some time. I'm glad I saved my swipe now. And that's going to exchange with that. Makes sense. And then my turn. Okay, ooh, a Direwolf. That's kind of useful. I can play the Azure Drake, or I can play that, give it taunt. I'd rather play the Azure Drake right now, because it's not going to get... Well, it might get killed by an attack and then a ping, actually. Which would suck. But...
What?
I could... Yeah, I'm gonna... Get rid of the Claw Taunt and just pass and see what happens. I don't like being in a state where I'm having to react to him. I want Polymorph. There's the Polymorph, okay. And then it's just going to get pinged away, and I'm going to take free damage. To be fair, that's a good use of Polymorph for me, because it means when an issue does happen, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. Me being frozen doesn't matter as a druid, unless I typically draw that 1 card that does matter. Okay. So I'll play the Razor Fen, and I will drop the Wolf in between them to make them free. 2 free, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense right now, honestly. I just want to have things on the board. I mean, she might have Flame Strike, which wouldn't be a bad thing to use, just keep my field clear. Now a Nightblade. I'm going to take 3 damage. Nightblade, not the best card, it's only a 4/4 for 5 crystals. It's going to get pinged, and then... Wow, someone's doing the sensible thing of attacking the buffing creature. No way. No, going for the... No, okay. Why do people do that? Don't attack the creature that's buffing everything. Makes no sense. Okay, so if I want to... Because I can just swipe that, exchange off that, kill that. I can clear the board here, actually. If I... Yeah. I can clear the board. I'm going to clear the board. Okay, so... Basically, I need to swipe that. There we go. Attack that. And then I'll exchange off the water with that. And, you know, retaining some sort of presence. I can Azure Drake next turn, almost certainly, to get the card draw. I've got Mark of the Wild if it survives, so I can buff it up. That's irritating. Swampoos, how much stuff do you feel the need to play? Jesus Christ. I'm still going to have to play the Azure Drake, and I can still give it +2/2 and taunt. Ooh, a Mark of the Nature. Mark of Nature, nice. Mark of the Nature! And a Fairy Dragon, also not bad at all. I wish I could afford both of these, because I'd ping off the shield and then also buff it. But for now, I think +4 health and taunt seems to be the best option, because that's only 6, 7 from that. It would require a fair amount of carnage to get through. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Onyxia is really going to be the card that makes or break this game. If Onyxia gets off successfully, I'm hoping for another sheep here, because that means Onyxia's uncounterable. Because she's not likely to have drafted 3 polymorphs. I mean, if she's drafted 3 polymorphs and already has them all in her hand, then that's just incredibly unlucky and there's nothing I can do. But at least now, I can play Onyxia, and everything's going to be fine. In fact, do I want to play Onyxia, though? If I play... Just me and Mr. Bitey. If I do that, also put my Fairy Dragon down, and then use that on Mr. Bitey. In fact, no, that's probably better, because, in fact, no, I want the extra health. Okay, and then I can make sure I can attract any more final removal, and then hopefully go for the kill with Onyxia. I mean, it's probably going to backfire. Onyxia's probably going to get Pyroed. Oh, there's the spell. Are we going for a Flame Strike? Maybe? Pyroblast. There's the Pyroblast. On me? At this stage? Really? How are you going to get past that? And now you can't do anything this turn. You can't even attack. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense why that would happen. I don't know why she just did that. I'm not going to question it, because it's only good for me. Okay, so that's just going to exchange with that. That makes sense. Unless she has 2 fireballs and she knows that next turn I'm dead, which is kind of likely. And then that's going to just exchange with that, like so. And then obviously that can go like that. And then as she's used 2 sheeps and removal, I'm safe to play Onyxia, but I have a feeling I'm going to get killed by spells next turn, so we'll see what happens. If there's a 3rd polymorph, I'm just going to be... Oh, 2 Pyroblasts! Are you kidding me? What a way to lose. What a fucking way to lose. That is so upsetting. No wonder she didn't give a fuck. Ah, that is so upsetting. Well, not as good as my 8 to 3, obviously, on my rogue, but you know, at least I'm gonna hopefully Gold Scavenging Hyena. Not as much money as I would like, but at least I can pay for another arena, and I've got 4 packs to open. Okay, come on, come on, come on. That's an okay arena run. Just my 2nd loss, my 4th loss. That's, I mean, what happens? Drafted 2 Pyroblasts. The luckiest mage draft I've ever seen. No wonder they're doing that well in Arena. The 2nd loss, I just misplayed really hard early in the game, which was my own fault, but I don't know if it would have made a difference. Can't remember my 1st loss at this stage. Oh my god, a legendary! Tyrion Fordring! I really hope Hollow saw me get that. Oh, I'm so happy I got... That's amazing! That's made me really happy to get a legendary after such a annoying defeat. To say I basically started on 10 health against that mage, and I was pulling it back as well. Went offline! I like to think that was because of that. Alright guys, that has been an arena run. I did okay. I suppose. I'm trying to record a full 9-1 arena. It's just so much hard drive space and recording I have to use. It's just absolutely insane. But anyway, my name's been Rage. I will see you all next time. Like if you enjoyed this. Yeah, good. 6. That was my 2nd best run. 6-3. Not as good as the 8-3. I will get a 9 win one day. One day. A goodbye.